All right, Paul Hefty here with the Triangle O football system. Want to go over our run, action, pass series. We call these our norths. The reason we do this is north becomes the prefix verbal cue to the RPO run play. You can see what's going to happen with run, action, pass. The O-line still uses their run blocking scheme. They just stay on the line of scrimmage because it is going to be a pass. And then we'll signal the different routes to the receivers. Key coaching point here, you want to pick the routes in the core RPOs that best fit your personnel. You can mix and match routes with the run RPO schemes. The key though is to pick the routes that get the ball to your best receiver or create the best mismatch for you against the defense. So this is how it works. Again, we're going to use our face as a compass as a signal caller. So then any type of signal at the top of the head tells the quarterback to use that north verbal cue for the O-line. That way they know it's a run, action, pass. The different signals then will go through here will tell the different routes. So you can see on the left-hand side, when we have hands tapping the top of the head, those are double moves. So a single hand tapping, doesn't matter which one, there's no directional to it, tells us it's a stutter go route. Both hands double, what we call a double, means we're going to do a stutter slugo. One hand's just saluting on the forehead as a pop route. A double salute turns into a slot fade route concept. Fist on the forehead as a smash route concept. And then last, we'll do a pass run option. It's not a run action, but we'll do a pray for post off of our fly sweep. All right, here's our first one. We like to use our pop route, which is a single salute on the forehead. That's the route signal. And then split zone, which is lightning or rangers. So again, what we're going to get here is a full slide pass protection actually with 7-man pro. The back will check inside out. The O-line's going to use their split zone scheme, but just stay on the line of scrimmage. Quarterback, again, just uses north as the verbal, and that's a prefix, so it would be north lightning or northern lightning here. His pre-snap is, again, checking for access. If he has free access to this X-receiver side, he can take that glance route all the way. If he doesn't, then we're going to post-snap read that weak Mr. Zero to the right towards the slot, the A receiver, reading the bender read to the Z looking underneath, a 2-level route. Quarterback uses his rocker technique here, and what's key is he doesn't want to rush this. He wants to get a great fake to the back, and the back wants to get up into the line of scrimmage with this pass pro. Next one then is a stutter bubble and go. Again, this is just a single tap on the top of the head. Like to use split zone with this because this is typically what we run our bubbles with, but again, you can mix and match. What's going to happen here is there is no play fake. The quarterback is going to go ahead and again pick his side. If he has free access where he likes his matchup to the X one-on-one, then he's going to go ahead and fake pump the out, just a quick jab, and do an out and up. If he doesn't, then we've got good numbers. We've got a 2-on-1 again against the dog, the corner to the right, where he's going to fake the bubble to the A and then look high to low. Again, O-line just uses their split zone blocking, but stays on the line of scrimmage, so we get full flow 7-man protection. This would be, again, north is the cue for all of it, verbal cue. So it's going to be northern lightning, but the receivers see that single tap, and they know they're running bubble go route concept. Next one is a pop with power, and this is what we use most common as our base RPO, and if you just want to make it pass all the way, then you simply do a single salute, and then the directional fist and arm flex for power. So this would be a North Pittsburgh example out of 3-by-1. Again, O-line's going to do their power blocking, but they cannot get more than 1 yard down the field. Ideally, just stay on the line of scrimmage looking for that double team with the will filling with the play side tackle and guard. Again, quarterback now is going to post-snap read or pre-snap read. If he's got access to the X glance, he can go there all the way after the rocker fake. but post-snap would be reading the SAM just like his RPO, looking for the bender read to the looking underneath. Again, the key is the quarterback wants to take a good rocker fake with the back, slow and deliberate, so there's nice rhythm to it, but it sells the fake to the defense. Next one is a great shot play. It's a stutter Slugo, so the signal here now is double, both hands tapping on the top of the head. We're going to go ahead and fake power. I really like this against corners that want to play inside leverage, anticipating the glance and the looky, those slant routes, which you're going to get quite a bit. We'll use this technique quite a bit for all our receivers, so they'll all want to do it. They're going to take those 4 steps, plant off that outside foot, and then they're going to take a very deliberate pound step inside and look inside like they're going to start their slant. Plant hard off of that into their go routes. The key is to be slow with that pound step inside, very deliberate, and with your eyes looking inside. Again, what the quarterback will do is do pre-access. If he's got the matchup he likes with the X, he'll just stay there. Otherwise, he goes strong side looking for that bender. If he's got the home run, he takes it, but he's got to have that wide open. If not, then we're going to go ahead and isolate on the cat in the corner with the Z to the right. It's great to actually do a quick rocker here and do a pump jab to the slants as you're looking at the bender, and then to go up top right after that. Next one that's more common is to use a slot fade with the college level, but sometimes can be hard at the high school level. Again, what we're going to do here is the signal is going to be a double salute now, both hands. That'll indicate slot fade. The X will still run his glance route, but the A now takes that 4+1 pound step inside. Going to run a fade looking over his inside shoulder, but fading to the sidelines. The Z does his looky, but what he's going to do out in his 4th step is actually sit and pause, and then to hold that dog underneath. And then if the quarterback starts to look at him, then he'll go dragging across the middle to open grass. Same progression for the quarterback. Pre-snap, if he's got the X with the glance, he can just go ahead and do his rocker and throw it. But if not, we like this against one high safety with the corners down in man, tight man press, then we got that good matchup with our A against a linebacker usually. Here it is, Penn State running it. You're going to see to the right, this is Sean Hamilton in 2017. Again, you've got one high safety that's way deep. There's his pound step, and touchdown. Good numbers, good matchup. All right, at the high school level, this is probably better, easier throw and route. Again, you got to make sure the corner, the dog in this case, is really down in a press so he can't bail on the route. But now what's going to happen is that A slot receiver is going to take his 4 steps and then 1 pound inside. But now he's going to do what we'd call a sloppy corner. He can bend this a little bit, but he's going to look over his outside shoulder like a corner or flag route. Z still does his 4 steps and sit. X now also runs the 4+1 step corner route here too, and he'll want to get a little more vertical so he doesn't run out of space. Again, signal now here is just a fist, 1 fist on the forehead, tells us we're running smash. The verbal cue is north Pittsburgh because we're doing power action. Again, quarterback's going to look for the best matchup. If he's got the X solo, he can just go there all the way with a good rocker fake. If not, then we'll look at the A on it, and we've got the Z as a check down. It's a nice thing to that side. All right, now you're going to see our outside RPOs where we like to use a stutter Mickey with pin and pull sweep. Again, when we want to do a stalk and go, it's a single tap on top of the head. Quarterback would be a north, but this would be now directional arm and flexed and fist rolling. We're going to go Northern Longhorns, pin and pull sweep to the left. Again, quarterback will look at pre-access. If he's free on the backside, he'll just take that with the Mickeys. If not, then post-snap, he's going to read that play side corner, run in the X here, run in the stalk and go. If he's got it, he'll take it. If not, then he can come right back to reading the mic inside out with his Mickey route. You can also do this where we run our pops, which is something we should be good at. Again, we would just do single salute on the head and then give our sweep look. So this would be North Longhorns again, but the receivers now will run locked into their routes. So in this case, we're running it towards the X. He's got the glance route, and we've got the bender read and the lookie on the backside. So his same normal pre-snap, he's going to see where he's got access best side, go with it. And again, then post-snap, if we go back to the slot, it's that weak side Mr. Zero, high-low, 2 levels. We can do it on a 3x1, which is great coming front side, which I really like the best. Usually get safety rolling down the ox here. Great opportunity to get the A just going right up the seam. But again, we've got 2 level. Quarterback would, again, pre-access if he's got free access to the X. He knows he can come back there. If not, though, we're going to go ahead and go with that A on the bender read to the Z underneath after a good shuffle ride fake. Northern Longhorns again is the verbal. Last then, this is not a run action pass, but actually just a PRO, pass run action, but it's great off of if you're a big fly stretch team. What we do is we just use the signal of pray for post first. No verbal there needed. We would just call our regular Lobos. But again, the number of the read key is going to be the safety because we're going to just fake the crack block by the X and then get right up the seam, staying outside that hash. Again, ox starts to fill and corner squats. Go ahead and throw yourself a touchdown. If not, corner stays, safety doesn't rule. We can go ahead and hand this off and still run our normal fly sweep to the left. Thanks.